Alright, we're back. Two level minimum. Do this. Out of it. Can I say I need these? So, get him. Whoops. Yeah, we don't guess 4 versions.
Attention, all proud warriors. Have you ever considered joining Time Patrol? As a Time Patroller, you'll prevent history from being changed.
Alright, now we're on the right one. Telling me something that was making me think it was off. Up, Sender. Told you I'll be back. I changed it a couple times. There you go. And when I made a few of them. That one. Go. Rolling through them earlier. That's why I make a bunch of them, that way I can just pick one, depending on the mood. I know, one more guy to get in here, and then we're going in. Yeah, I don't really think about it much. I just make them and then use them. No time to wait, Liz. Plus my character has on that other, I just like the hairstyles are similar. I was like, I don't use that one, but it doesn't really matter.
got a talent for this. Don't forget how that felt. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. absolutely incredible.
Got those spirit up out of here, which I figured would happen. Kinda should have started it before he left. Maybe. I have objectives here. That's neat. Wait and see him. Nah, you can come here and play if you want. They may have friends request and I'll invite you. Got left. Because technically all I need is 2 people in there. Start this because I'm using this lobby. I'm just trying to level up TP wise, so if I don't do it this way, then I have to Sleepy left. His name down there. Like your style. Start up, we're ready to go. I like it. PlayStation 5. I don't think so. Point about that it should, but I don't think it does.
That's it. Good. Keep concentrating on your training. What is this guy? This power? Incredible. Absolutely incredible. That's it. Good. Keep concentrating on your training. What is this guy? That's it. Good. Keep concentrating on your training.
Yeah, that's what we're doing now. Just DP grind, man. That's it. One guy, he could have joined, left out here, but that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to level up, so it's basically just running these missions. I get enough TP to get what I was shooting for, which is basically 2 levels, 2 or 3 levels. We'll see where I end off at, but I'm doing these. I just make a lobby and then just wait for people to join. If they don't join, one person join, I go in. This is Vegeta. Vegeta's difficult to beat. and at times, but it's not impossible. And he doesn't do AoEs, which is nice. To get a stamina knock on him. Goes down pretty quick. Like this. See?
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
That's more, it's double because I get that from having that super soul on, and then the TP, which is what I'm really shooting for to level up. Probably gonna do this for another whole minute. I'm gonna knock it cool. Gonna knock.
That's it. Good. Keep concentrating.
Well, it's part of the reason why I keep that super soul on, because it gives me the multiplier. It makes this that much faster. Because I could easily do it by just going through TP, but I'm trying to level up quick. So if I can get 1 or 2 levels by just doing these runs, and then get 3 to 4 levels from trading in TP, I'll take it. Kind of similar to what happened yesterday. I don't necessarily need to meditate, I just do it anyway. Because this is like another timer, it goes up. Takes me a little while longer to start off the execution of a lot of the moves I have, but I do it a lot of times if I think if we have enough people is more than one. I can sit there, build up key, go Super Saiyan, God, hit the button, and then we're good to go. So, kind of what it is. He left the room. And if you see, it won't let me start it when there's nobody in here. So that's kind of one of the reasons why when I get one, that's why I made the joke about saying that you need one person. If you have one person in here, you can start up the missions. Really doesn't matter the level. In this one, you can survive because you may take beatdowns, but you'll get your levels up. Have the abilities to be able to do some decent damage, and you'll be okay. Oh yeah, I'm using the Now You're Up and Annie and multiplier. Which Marva? Get multipliers of 0, 3, 5, and 7. Random for both Zenny and Score. Funny thing is, it procs off more for Zenny. I get This is why I have how much Zenny I have now doing those runs. And right now I got 347, so I got one level up to this point. I'm just waiting on one other person to come in here. I'll start it back up. Technically, I only need a couple more to get the 2 levels that I was shooting for. Matter of fact, I'll get myself to have a level. I'll talk to him, get our level real.
Sup?
Yeah, TT's closed. Oral's headbutt. I don't know what happened, but at certain times of day and night, these missions are not available. People won't be in there. I guess she's just like, the hell with it. Let's go. Oh, damn.
You've got a talent for this. Don't forget how that felt.
And they're going to be carrying on this one because that was quick. And prep.
That's it. Good. Keep concentrating on your training. 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 What is this guy? This power? Incredible. Absolutely incredible. That's it. Good. Keep concentrating on your training. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. got a talent for this. Don't forget how that felt. You've got a talent for this. Don't forget how that felt.
All right. Know what happened? I think I either got booted or one of the people left on that last one. They were not moving, so that's all good. But I already see. I hit the threshold I wanted to hit here. 175. We're looking for a 175. I'm at 131 TP. Okay. It does good. Alright guys, we did it. 175. And out here did my impromptu time. I'll go in there and try to do some more. Let's see if I can find a group. We're gonna see what happens. See what I mean? That starts happening. Where I'm at right now, I need like 100. It seems. Oh yeah, I appreciate you, Mac. That you managed to top 20 finish for week 4 festival. I haven't done the festival thing at all. I got on here, I was playing another game earlier, then I played another game. I decided to come on here and then play this, but that's what it is, man. It's grind time. I'm just trying to get my guy leveled up to 199, and I say that knowing that I'm gonna level another guy up to 199 too, and another, and another, and another. That's just what it is. Yeah. The Vegeta runs. I need to see about those, and I may start doing that to the festival stuff. But I've been noticing that we've been getting a little spike in like TP gain. It's not the 50 TP per, but I get like 26 or 27 TP certain situations. I was thinking at first it was because someone had on that that super soul or whatever that item is that gives you the TP boost. But if I get 25 or so, I'm happy with that. I was just looking at it. That's why I think I may do 2 more runs of this, then be done. Because I was shooting for 2 levels, and then I saw I needed like 100 more TP to get that 3rd level. The 3rd level is not that bad, so is what it is. Been mixed bag. Sometimes I come in here, I make a party myself, and then come in and let a random get in here and then go with the AIs. That way I can just do like that triple shot, or sometimes I'll come in here like this with a random group. I don't know, for some reason it seems like it's not working as much. That's the thing that's been throwing me off too. But on that last one, it looked like the people, they weren't at the game. They were just sitting, or they were just sitting back to see what I would do, I guess. I don't know. And doing that sit back and shoot key blast. That's my role in this situation. When I hit like 190 something, then I'll go to the forefront and be a tank. I may take up my Boo build next too. And I'm debating on whether or not I want to buy the says 210. What if you do it next week or something? Yeah, this got 26. Oh yeah, you're talking about on the glory bonus. Yeah. And when the glory bonus ends at the end of the week, what do you get like abilities and stuff? Or how does that work? I don't even think I've used that 2nd tier of points. I'm just more focused on, you know, the other stuff, which is I'm more focused on the level ups. And this is the only one that I do anyway. I like this one because it's faster. We're gonna see. I think my one of my cousins was talking about the game. I may bring him in here and let him sit back and get leveled up on the game. Level him up until he reaches the cap, and then have him go do some of his mission stuff so he can progress through the game. If he plays, but we'll see. Let's see if these guys stamina breaking. I just had an instant stamina regeneration. Yeah, I figured that you got those items. Those items are pretty nice to have too. Whichever, I know that my contribution has been going to it even without me getting the bonus that I'm getting because I've been playing the game. So generally on a week-to-week basis, I know I'm eligible to get something out of the deal because I noticed, I think, what is it on, after Sunday, I'll go to the mailbox and I'll have a bunch of items in there. I've literally, I think you've seen, I've been on here every day, or I try to at least try to. That's why my goal is to try to get at least a couple levels. I'm trying to get through these levels and get my characters level up. So, and it's not gonna stop with just saying I want all of my guys leveled up. Every character that I made, I want them 199. So it'll just be a rinse and repeat of that. But the only thing is, I think a lot of those guys are closer to 100. So the only thing I'll have to do is unlock the abilities, or like these expert missions, so I can do them myself, because I know they reset on every character you're on, which I think is stupid, but it's what it is. And then after that, then I'll just run in and then do all of them, or do like the missions that I want to do, which is the Goku one and the Vegeta one. Not so much of a fan of the Brawly one. That AoE attack is stupid. A couple of these guys got knocked out. Don't worry about it. I got you. Not losing on my watch. Yeah.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I actually enjoy doing this run. It's nice because I've been noticing as I leveled up, I've been able to do more things with the person. Like Vegeta, I can do attacks to him. I can hit stamina knock him, which is the most important thing. And that's kind of what my objective was. That wasn't the case much before. I would always run into a snag where I would try to do that, and then all of a sudden they'd be like, "No, you can't do that." So 9, I need one more. And one more shot of this, and we're good. Well, I think it's you get a multiplier for the other TP, the stuff for the events, not the standard TP multiplier. That's not back, but the other one. I'm getting 210 per, like on the Vegeta one in particular, and I get like 26 regular TP per finish. If you look at it, you'll see what I'm talking about. Mac, you said that's the finishing move you use or the combo you use when you're going to get Vegeta. That's pretty sweet. I've seen people using the Boro head, but that's like the stamina knock thing, right? Because I saw like a 199, and that's what they would always do. They do that move, and then Emperor's Death Beam, and all the other stuff. It'll probably be something that I attach my dude. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check them out. It's one of the reasons why I get all of the moves, not so much to use them now, but when I'm at that level. Because later on, like at this point, I'm not really trying to be on the front line as much anyway. I do it when I have to, but going on silent. But generally, when I'm in here, I'm not trying to be the person that's knocking. First, we're going against all around the map. So I just sit back and then throw key blasts, but if they start attacking me, then that's when I have to defend myself. But that same combination that you have up there, I saw 199. That's what they had on. I saw the head button. I was wondering what it was, but they were like a up close class too, and we used the Emperor Death Beam. I think they had I'm level 175 now. Yeah, I think 175, I believe. This is my last one too. I'm trying to still give me it'll be my 3rd or 4th level. But you haven't leveled up once? Why not? I think I do have that Deborah headbutt thing. I may have it. I'll see. Yeah, that's cool. I do the same thing. I just do. That's why I like playing at night, because I can finish all the stuff I need to finish and play. Oh, someone told me I should stream earlier. I did it. I streamed another game though, and then after I finished that, I like played another game I was trying to get out of the entry level of. And I was like, nah, I need to get my levels today, so here I am. But this is around the close-out time anyway. Generally for me, 1:30 to 2 o'clock. Oh yeah, for sure. Appreciate it. Let me know if you're on here tomorrow at some point. I'm probably gonna log on here tomorrow early, or I am gonna log on early. Now I'll just play this and then try to get my levels, because I've been shooting for like 2 to 3 levels. Depending on when I get on, like just doing these missions, I level up a lot faster. And once I get 199 on this guy, I'm gonna try to get it on my other character. I may do my tank build, or I may it's either gonna be my tank build or the human female I have. Oh, he knocked me out of Super Saiyan? Crap. I do want to do the tank build, but as I level him up, I'm probably not gonna be on the front line. So I know what that's gonna lead to. So I can just, the way I have my guy set up, I can sit back and do key blasts and be very content with that.
Don't forget how that
The funny thing is, I'm close to getting a level on experience too, if I can get that multiplier to proc off. Mac, I'm gonna see. If you're on here one day, I need to see how that looks, the combination. Because I've seen these guys do some crazy stuff. And when I'm in here with higher levels, those people who are 199 and up, Vegeta, I guess they always say the rule of thumb is it shouldn't take you more than 20 seconds to defeat Vegeta. And I see why, because they'll usually run in there, do like some stunning move to knock his stamina off, and then they just start hitting him with the Imperial Death Beam every time. Yeah, the headbutt is crazy. I'm able to do I guess the stun move by hitting, was it square and square and X, I think sometimes it works. More often than not so much. But I have seen it work at times. These guys are doing what I'm doing, sitting back meditating. He's not taking damage initially, and then somebody will come in and give him a headbutt and knock his stamina off. See, I gave him a kidney shot, it didn't even work. That worked though. Isn't that something? That worked for the stamina knock, like that punch. Yeah. Yeah, I may switch back to the beast. I haven't been using it as much. I've been using because even though this Super Saiyan God drains ki, it doesn't take 5 bars of my ki for me to transform. So I use that because this is like more of a quicker pace situation. So I always just use this one because I don't lose ki when I transform. On beast, I lose like 5 bars. Then I have to charge back up, and if I do that, and then I use meditate, by the time I finish all of that, I won't.
Keep concentrating.
See, there we go. I just got another level. But by the time I do that, I won't have anything else, and that's the earn glory points times 10. Was it 210? I can't. I think it said I had like 37,000 or some crap like that accumulated. Crazy. Yeah, that's kind of how I think about it too. I'm always thinking, okay, well, my dude's doing this. What kind of damage can I do? But I already know for certain situations. Gotta get out of here. I start again. I already know for certain situations I'm going to probably need to reset my attributes on this build in particular if I'm going, because a couple people told me, like, depending on what I'm doing, I may either flip to my other build to do PvP. I may do it on my human female, and then just stay steadfast on how I have this guy set up, because he's basic attacks in Key Blast. I also made another QQ Bang. I was making them to see if I could get the zero negatives and all positives. Yeah. I mean, because I don't really have anything else to do with the Zennies, so I just make those. And then plus, since I'm doing those runs, I get those, I guess, the items to do it, and you just buy the clothes and you're good to go. Let me buy the thing on this last one. All right, what does that put me to so far? $177. Almost there. Yeah, the Dragon Balls, that's the thing too. People were telling me to reset. If I reset, I'm gonna reset my other character, maybe. I made these characters with them in mind. The other one I wanted to be more like a tank, the Boo build. The other guy, I wanted him to be a damage dealer. The human female, I wanted her to be like a damage dealer. Let me see. Let me flip over to her. Oh. Appreciate the follow, JW. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, with me just doing basic leveling on here ain't that hard to do. It's really just putting the time in. Like I could level up all of these characters. And the only thing I was, I guess, kind of bummed out about was the fact that I didn't, like, when the TP, when they had the TP multiplier, and I think you were getting like 50 per. I should have just said the hell with it and then just put it all on one character. But I was just playing. And then I started trying to do the stuff to get the quest and unlock the other expert missions on this character, so I didn't have to go in there with other people, and then I can help other people level as opposed to them helping me level and all that stuff. I'm gonna do that with all of these characters. Like this guy, Nemeki, I may take him up next, but I'm thinking it may be him. Either it's gonna be between him or her. Because all of my characters are close to 100 anyway, so. You said you're gonna get that full set? Nice. Yeah. It's either or, it's all preference. I actually prefer, like when I look at it from a combo standpoint, I like Frieza's combo packages, especially their basic one. From a melee standpoint, I think they do pretty decent damage, and I just like the way the combo looks. Like the Majin Buu character, I don't like the way his combo looks, but he's set up like a tank. I think I put it maxed out stamina and health, I think. So technically, I could use him for PvP with the way that he set up. Her, let me see. I can't remember what was my split for her. No, I have this one. E basic attack super. That's the thing about having a lot of these QQ bangs too. I could just flip them, put these on them. E health and trying to remember which one. Can't remember what her strong suit was. I think it was more damage. Yeah. I got her health, basic attack, and stamina, or health, basic attack, and E-blast. Yeah. That's kind of what it is. I think I was trying to remember what's the special skill you get for humans. It's like the equivalent to the what KO can and then like the other stuff. I couldn't remember. I got the beast already. Flying Nimbus. And is that like a ability that you use? Cause yeah, I got KO can for all my other races too. I use how you say Baby Loki. I'm playing on PlayStation right now. About to check out soon. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna get all of the abilities on all my characters, but that one I didn't really think much of it. I wanted the beast anyway, and that's what I got now. On this person, I think I got to progress. Before you can start doing this, I think you got to progress through the storyline more and do all that stuff, and then they let you start doing this. Not gonna do the. No? Just watch why I say this. All right, Mac, you have a good one. See you next time. Be silent. Don't want to let me in. Say you're a noob. Let me look at something here. Or just scroll down. Let's listen, see about that. Movie that a friend of my Mac was talking about. It's called Horror Head, but see if it's on there. I probably don't have access to it on the guy. Build. Any cannon, blah blah blah. Be something I'll try to go for later. Crazy thing is probably not even in here, but I do remember seeing one about Deborah as a mentor. And you may be right about that. Let me look it up before just to check. I have to look it up right now. It would be a nice move to have in the arsenal. Yeah, it says find Deborah in the Namekian mountain area, beat him, talents fight, and then the intermediate, reach the intermediate easy training requirement. So it's the second mission. Let's go over there and talk to him. Wait a minute, I'm pretty sure I already have that though. Yeah, you found someone on PlayStation. Let's see, Deborah Headbutt. Oh yeah, for sure. Only the TP grind. The only thing assistance required for. Where's the? It would be in this category, right? I'm pretty sure I went through and I did all of those abilities for everybody on those mountains. I'm thinking I have it already. Trainer thing, I think. There he is right there. The Deborah Headbutt. Because yeah, it says it's a mentor. I'm gonna make a thumbnail of this character too. Yep. Headbutt. Headbutted me in the back of the head. See, on this guy, I don't have the. I guess it's not giving me the ability to be mentored by them. But pretty sure on my other character it will. But I was pretty sure that I talked to him. Everybody in this area, Zarbon included, I did the missions for. I don't think I made them. I have to check now. checking to see before I get off here. Yeah. Okay, I think you said that before. I was trying to respond to you. I said, yeah, sure. I know you were saying you were going to go live at one point. And I'm on here daily. I go live every day on this game. Usually around the same time period. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to log on earlier. I'll probably get on like between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. So if you're around, thank you for the follow, Chuck. Sensei. But if you're on here, let me know. I'm live on all platforms, so you can't. Not that hard to find me. Same name across the board. Send me. I was gonna tell you. I think I told you that before. Send me a friend's request. If you're on here, then do that. Need to look this up and then see about this headbutt thing. I see everyone using it, so must be useful, especially for what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to level up. Going against Vegeta, I need stamina knock. All right, let's go over here. All right, I got you. I'll go check it out. Fly up here. Oh, I was in the wrong spot. And see, Deborah's over here. Let's see. Oh yeah, for sure. One thing I noticed was not a lot of people. I mean, I think I was few that was still playing it, but it was funny. I was playing another game and then someone was like, "Oh yeah, do you play? It says you played Dragonball." I said, "Yeah, I bought it when it first came out. Played it. Stop. Oh, this is an initiation test. I guess I didn't do this. Played it. Stopped playing it. Stopped playing it when the cap was 99, and then came back." I think the last thing I did was got the Super Saiyan God on my character, the one where you had to get the Dragon Balls to attain the ability. Then I think I got the Super Saiyan God Blue. I don't even think the Evolve was a thing, it was just a standard one. I come back, that's a thing, they added 100 levels, all kinds of crap. Yeah. I actually enjoy the game. I like the fact that you can customize characters too, because people always would ask me about the other games, Kakarot and all that other stuff. I said, yeah, that's cool, but I like being able to customize my own character. That's part of the appeal for me. Yeah, me too. People are from the way it's looking, because they don't want to say the date, I'm thinking it's probably going to be closer to 2028, 2027. It may be like the end of the year, kind of like GTA 6, where they release the game. I hope not, but that's what it's looking like to me. Matter of fact, I need to cut up a video clip of that trailer they released. Gameplay and all that stuff. Gameplay city look decent. Gameplay actually looks similar to this somewhat, but they added and changed some things that I think a lot of people didn't like. They were saying that for transformations, particularly Super Saiyan 3, it would be a timer on how long you can maintain that transformation. I don't have a problem with it, but a lot of people, that was the big gripe. January is what they're saying. They said it's officially, because when I was looking at the Yeah, when I was looking at the website, it just said 2027, but they didn't really specify when. It's typical, you know. Sometimes they'll say first quarter, second quarter, third, fourth, or whatever. But they just said the year. People were saying they may try to do some stuff where they push it back.
Enough exercise for today. I'm starving. Listen up.
I will say this: I hope it does come out that early.
our next lesson.
That'll give me some games in the lineup to play. I could play this, or I could play that. Play on my Dune, and then probably GTA 6. And that would be pretty sweet. If it comes out that early, that would be nice. But from what they were saying, they were making it seem as if there was going to be a big wait. Oh, there's the headbutt right there. We're going to take a look. Let me look at what they're saying on the site. But I also get why they don't say what the release date is, because you'll have to hold them to it. They say, oh yeah, we're delayed a little bit. Problematic. Yeah, it just says in 2027. One thing I think we will know if it's close when they start doing the beta stuff. You see, that headbutt is similar to me holding scoring what X. That shoulder tackle should be a little more effective, I guess. I'll take it. Yeah, I remember at first they were saying they didn't even want to come out with a new game. They were saying they're just gonna update this one. And I think fanfare and a lot of the people saying, "No, hell no, we need a new game. You need to update this." And then they said, "Okay." For a while, I think they were on the fence about even developing a new one.
You don't want to miss it now, do you guys?
Got headbutt. Something here that I didn't have. I replace my valid gun. Here, finish the rest of them. January would be nice. I just need to see that first. I want to see them do like a beta or something. I've seen them let some of the bigger people who are advocates for the game, they've done it where they gave them like that 15, I think it was like a 15-minute beta. That's a stun effect too. Okay. And the board launcher, probably not going to use it, but all right. Everything I need to finish with him. You guys standing over here. Give me some item. Alright, mission accomplished. I got the headbutt now. One more stamina knock move added to the arsenal. That being said, Sensei, Doug silent. Maybe Loki. Mac, I know you're going already. Appreciate you guys watching. But as I said, Sensei, if you're on here tomorrow, same thing with you, baby Loki. You guys are on. This, if you're following, then you'll see I'm on. I'm going to be live anyway, but I'm going to try to be on here between 8 and 8:39, and try to this TP grind time for me. Trying to, if I'm level, what am I, level 70, 177? I'm gonna try to hit like 185. Try to knock out levels. Try to get to 199 as quickly as possible so I can flip to another character and do the same thing. So that's what it is. I don't even do anything else on there. I think I'm good. Let me see. I was trying to do something. Yeah, wait a minute. Oh no, that's the other thing in the corner. Let's just. Say there's a modded game compared to Sparkman Zero. Also, I always say because of the transformations. And Sparkling Zero have transformations too. I thought Sparkling Zero, the only thing they didn't have was customized characters. I'm not. What is canon? Say that I'm not familiar with this. Oh, okay. I don't know. I've seen people play Sparkling Zero, and yeah, I know a little bit about it. But break it down. Break down to me what you mean. Are you saying that they don't have, the other one has, Sparkling Zero has the stuff that there should be in this one? Yeah, because Sparkling Zero, didn't that game just come out like 6 months ago, or not even that long? I know they just had an update. Yeah, I think they said they did that for a reason though, because they wanted to make it so you could have characters in the game, which I actually like. It's part of the appeal for the game for me, the created characters. I know Sparkling Zero, Kakarot, a lot of those other games is basically just the storyline for Dragon Ball, and then you can just play with the characters. Which is one of the reasons I don't buy those kind of games, because I like the online aspect of the games as well. And those games are more story driven than anything else. Do you have customized characters on there? Or are you just playing with the characters that are on the game that you unlock and buy with DLCs? Because if not, it's not the same. Yeah, I know the DLC just came out. I've seen people play the game. I just know that I see characters running around there that are characters off of Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Super in particular, like they added all of the characters. I'm a real DBZ fan. I watch DBZ and I play this. I can separate the two. I can watch Super, watch Dragon Ball, watch Dragon Ball Z, watch Dragon Ball GT, and then when I want to play with the character that I made, I play this. And I also played Kakarot too, so I understood what it was. That's like the basic storyline, Goku, kind of going around playing with the basic characters. It was like a single player game. They come out with different variety of games. I want to see what they do with the third one. This game is older. That Sparkling Zero, like you said, there's a DLC that happened with it. That game came out, what, no more than a year ago? Well, I agree that it's an alternate universe, yes. Because they did that because they wanted to do. That's the same thing with Xenoverse 1. It just had Dragon Ball characters, not necessarily. It wasn't centered in the Dragon Ball universe. The only time you see a reference to the Dragon Ball universe is when you go back in time and then do all that stuff. And what they've done with Super, adding the Super stuff and like the other stuff they add, is like alternate timelines for everything. So no, it's not. It's different in the same way that when you look at the multiverses for a lot of those Marvel movies. When you watch Spider-Man Noir on Amazon Prime, it's not part of the Marvel universe, but they added it. They made a comic book on it, and then they made the movie. Same thing with the game. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's a matter of preference because it's some people who don't like this style of game and then they like playing Kakarot. The Kakarot is in a lot of ways is a single player game. Single player game where you're just going around doing storyline stuff. I'll play the game, but the thing is for me, especially like with the way that I play games, I like playing games that have single player aspects, but at the same time I want them to have a mode where I have a customized character and I'm able to run around because that'll help me play the game longer. The single player games, if you put the time in, you can beat those things in less than, some people can beat them in less than a week. Some people it takes them a couple months, some people a month. And I'm not wasting money on a $60 game and only get to play it for a month. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's all preference, but I mean I do agree with you that it's not I guess a direct interpretation of what you see on the TV show or the movies. They're taking aspects of that and then adding them into the game, and they can continue to do that because I think like when this game first came out, they were only at a certain point in Super. And then they started adding that stuff as they went along. When they added the Super Saiyan God, that got added. When they added Super Saiyan God Blue, that got added too. And then they added some of the other characters along the way. That's the one thing about this game. They're always going to be able to make money off of DLCs. Yeah. I'm a fan of, I like Xenoverse. Xenoverse is my favorite Dragon Ball game. And I said for me, mainly just off of the customization. When I'm able to make a character on the game, it makes me play the game longer. If I was just playing the game and it was strictly storyline, I wouldn't be on here for that long. No, yeah, I guess he was trying to say that it's not direct canon, but most of these games aren't direct anything. They set it up so you could play the game and then it can kind of fit into that universe somewhat and then be separate. It's kind of like the example with, I don't know if you're familiar with the Dune game, Dune Awakening. It's out on PC, it's coming to PlayStation. I'm buying it when it's on PlayStation. I don't know if you've seen the movies, but they have the movie story arc is kind of like showing you some stuff. They altered to the universe to make it so your character can fit in there. I don't have a problem with that. Some people probably would and say, oh, this isn't the storyline that I seen on the movies. Like, well, watch the movies. You watch the movies, then you can get that storyline you want. This is an alternate universe, so you could fit in it. That's what this is. Alternate universe, so they can have different characters here. But I think that happens a lot. It's crazy because I've been streaming for, I guess, a little over a month now, and people always come in. I remember a guy said, hey, a dude came in the chat and said I was a fanboy because I wasn't playing on PC. I said, I'm not playing on PC because I bought the game on PlayStation. Why would I buy the game again? Yeah. And man, that's what I've seen. Like as I've been playing, is they added what the Zamasu stuff and the Goku Rose Black or Black Rose or whatever his name is. And like a lot of this other stuff is in here. It's just not a direct interpretation of what you see on the cartoon. And I don't have a problem with that. Some people do because they want what you saw in Kakarot. For the most part, the storyline to go exactly how it's supposed to go. Goku's supposed to beat Frieza. Trunks is supposed to chop up Frieza when he comes to Earth. All that crap. But it's not what it is, man. It's a reimagining of the cartoon. So you can reimagine yourself in the middle of the storyline, which I don't have a problem with. That's funny. That took us over, man. That's usually what happens when the combo happens. It's one of the reasons I like streaming. have combos about this kind of stuff. That's funny, but that happens a lot. I mean, it's like I think it's diehard fans for everything, and if something's changed, then they have a problem with it. But me, I don't take it that serious. It's here, as long as, like I said, as long as that customized character pops up on the screen, I'm happy. Yep. Time Patrollers, they did that for a reason. And I remember seeing a like one of those mini docs that they did when they first started talking about when Xenoverse, the first one, came out. Because Xenoverse, I mean, I think you know this, but Xenoverse 1 came out, and a year later they came out with this one. But I remember people were saying, oh, no, this is not part of the storyline. They said, oh, yeah, it's not. We're doing this so you guys can fit into the world. You can make customized characters. If there's no Time Patrollers, there wouldn't be much use for you. Now, with that being said, man, that was an interesting conversation. I know there's gonna be more to come. It's late, so people are around just looking at streams like, oh yeah, hold on, change this. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of different. There's a lot of different games. Like I mean, I think about those old arcade games. What is it? The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Was it Turtles in Time? That one. I mean, they did the I guess the movie. I guess a couple years after that came out, where it touched on that, where they're like, oh yeah, well, we're gonna go back in time, ancient Japan, but that wasn't a part of the storyline. Do it to just make different scenarios. That's all. That's what it is. I think it'll be all right, man. That's why you have different. That's why you have different people developing different games. It gives you variety. So if you don't like that one, you can go play another version of it. You don't like PvP aspect of it, you can go and then just grind your character and do all this stuff. That's why I appreciate this game. Grinding your character, doing PvP stuff if you want to, trying to get abilities and trying to get rank up for whatever you're trying to do. That's what it is. But they were good. With that being said, with Threshold, past my curfew. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this game definitely set records, for sure. And I think that's part of the reason why people are still replaying it, because it's one of those games that I think especially like when you start talking about from the Dragonball, the genre, and I looked this up too before because I was trying to see what Dragon Ball, like where it fit as far as like other games that are in different genres. Like sporting games are always gonna eclipse this. Like I was looking up, obviously the top game is the soccer, FIFA soccer. That pretty much that is top. Madden, 2K, and a couple of other sporting games. And then you have this one. It's like on the list. I think it was like at 6 or 7 as far as games played. But the thing is, those games come out with games every year though. People are still buying this game, and this game is 10 years old. And that's part of it. So that has to be put into perspective, because Madden and 2K and FIFA, every year they come out with a game. It's by design, because they know people will buy it, tweak it a little bit, and then people are always going to come back. But hopefully they make the provided updates to make this game better. Yeah. Yeah, I never understand it, man. Like I said, I pick the games I want to play and I play them. Like there's always things that are gonna be bad about the game, but I noticed a lot of people complain about story arc on a lot of games. Complain about story arc, complain about the. Because at first I thought he was talking about the modding, because I remember a guy came in here saying that too. He was, oh yeah, oh you're not playing the modded version of the game. And he was playing on PC, and so now I'm playing because I'm playing on PlayStation. So oh, well the graphics look better on PC. He's like telling me all this stuff that was better about the PC version of the game. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, if you're on here tomorrow, I'll be on here. So if you see me on, just come in the chat. I'm gonna be doing the same thing I do every day. Outside of the talking, I'll be doing the TP grind. I'll start talking when you guys start talking, and then go from there. If you want to run some, we can. But I appreciate the talk. Appreciate the combo. And we're right. It's time to log off past my curfew. So, you guys, I appreciate you guys across the other platforms. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Appreciate you guys across the other platforms. Gonna check out now. Been an eventful day, but we got a lot of stuff done, so that's something to be proud of. I'll catch you guys in the next stream, man. You already know what it is. DJ checking out. See you guys next time.